Tis the season for TV price announcements, and up next, we have Samsung unveiling the pricing for their 2022 TV lineup. Hi, welcome to ZGadget Review. Samsung has finally announced the pricing for their upcoming 2022 TVs. These TVs are available for pre-order on their websites right now. So let's go down the list and see what these TVs are going to cost. Starting with Samsung's QD OLED TV, which promises to use the new QD OLED technology. Weirdly enough, it's being marketed as just an OLED TV. So if you didn't really know that this TV is going to have quantum dots included within the TV, you really wouldn't be able to tell the difference between a Samsung, Sony, or LG OLED TV. And I feel that having the QD in front of the OLED would have been a better way of marketing the TVs, which I'm wondering why Samsung didn't go that route. But hey, we have the word OLED splashed across these images of the TVs. The TV model is going to be the S95B, so the Samsung S95B translates to OLED TV. Now the TVs are going to come in two sizes. We're going to have the 65-inch size, which is going to cost $3,499. This TV is going to ship starting on April 8th. And then we have the 55-inch, which is going to be available for $2,400. That TV is going to be shipping, it looks like April 14th. So as we can see some of the images here for the newest Samsung OLED TV. If you didn't know anything about OLEDs, you wouldn't know about how skinny an OLED TV is and all that. So they're actually driving that point here of how slim the TV is, the vivid colors, the fact that the pixels are self-emitting pixels. Samsung here is using the fact that they are selling OLED TVs for the first time to kind of, relay the message of what an OLED TV is, which is a good idea because there are a lot of people who don't know what an OLED TV is, what the difference between LED and OLED is. They just see the O in front of the LED. The fact that they are driving the message forward of what an OLED TV is and how much better it is smart when it comes to terms of marketing and trying to get those people who don't have a clue of what an OLED TV is. The Samsung QD OLED or OLED TV is going to support neural quantum processor 4K, and of course it's going to have a boost in brightness when it comes to the TV by using that heatsink in the TV as Sony did starting last year. The TV is going to support Quantum HDR 10 Plus technology, but it will not be supporting Dolby Vision. Once again, Samsung is making sure that none of their TVs support Dolby Vision. They will support Dolby Atmos, which is sound, but not Dolby Vision, which is image. There's that to consider when you're going to make your purchase. Now, supposedly the OLED TVs are going to include all 4 ports that support HDMI 2.1, making it easier for you to be able to plug anything that supports HDMI 2.1 to the back of the TV. That means, of course, the TV is going to support all HDMI 2.1 features, including 120 Hz refresh rates. Next, let's move on to the Neo QLED TVs. These are going to be the 8K Neo QLED TVs, and this is what is called mini LED TVs. Of course, Samsung is calling it Neo to give it that cool name, and QLED due to being, their quantum LED technology using mini LEDs. So this year we have the 8K starting at 65 inches. That TV is going to be $3,500, which is the same price as their new QD OLED of the same size, except QD OLED is going to be 4K, this is going to be 8K, but one could argue there are no 8K images, so why would you get one of these? I had people in my comments say and explain the reason why an 8K TV is good, but in my opinion, it's still a waste of money. Then we have the 75-inch at $46.99 and the 85-inch at $64.99. Moving on to the Neo QLED 4K. The model is going to be the QN90B, and this TV is going to come in 5 different sizes. Starting with the smallest at 50 inches is going to be $1,599.99. Then we have the 55-inch, $1,899, so $1,900. Then that jumps to the 65-inch to $2599.99, 75-inch for $3499.99, and 85-inch to $4999.99. Up next we have the Samsung Neo QLED 4K. This is a QN85B, which is a step down from the QN90B. Like last year, the difference between both TVs last year was that they used different panels. The QN90A, what it was called last year, gave you more brightness and better contrast versus the QN85A, which is what it was called last year. And so my assumption is that it's the same thing this year. So this is a TV that's a little cheaper than the QN90B. And technically the QN90B is the top of the line within the Neo QLED 4K lineup. We have the 55-inch for $1,500, a 65-inch for $2,000, 75-inch for $2,799, so $2,800, and then we have the 85-inch for $3,999 or $4,000. There is a price difference of about $1,000 looking at the 85-inch of the QN90B and the QN85B. Also, the only difference between the QN90 and the QN85 is that the QN90 starts at 50 inches and the QN85 starts at 55 inches. Now moving on to the QLED TVs, or otherwise known as the regular LED TVs that Samsung offers. This year, that top of the line QLED Samsung TV is going to be the Q80B, and that one's going to start at 65 inches for $1,500, 75 inches for $21.99, and 85 inches for $32.99. And to close it out, we have the entry-level QLED 4K TVs, and there's a plethora of sizes on these TVs. The model is the Q60B, and this is, as I said, entry-level, so it gets as basic as it gets for Samsung. It starts at 43 inches for $549.99, 50 inches at $649.99, 55 inches at $799.99, so $800, 60 inches for $900. I'm just going to start rounding this up. 65 inches for $1,000, 70 inches for $1,200, 75 inches for $1,400, and the Beast 85-inch for $2,300. Those are all the pre-order TV prices available for you right now. Now, I gotta admit that the pricing for the Samsung OLED TV is not bad. I mean, it's on the high end, but it's not super expensive. My biggest concern, again, even with their mini LED TVs, is that they don't include Dolby Vision. And the fact that Dolby Vision wasn't included on Samsung TVs, to me, has always been an issue from day one. But the hope is that one day they were going to include it on their TVs, right? And the comeback from Samsung was that there wasn't a lot of Dolby Vision content in the market to justify them paying the fees that you gotta pay for Dolby Vision and including the Dolby Vision in their TVs and all this stuff. But now there actually is a lot of Dolby Vision content. Netflix has tons of Dolby Vision content. There are a lot of 4K Blu-rays out there for the people who buy Blu-rays still, like I do, that support Dolby Vision in the disc. There's Dolby Vision gaming. So that excuse from Samsung that Dolby Vision isn't a thing doesn't apply anymore, because Dolby Vision is a thing. If you're going to pay, what, $3,500 for an OLED TV from Samsung that is lacking one of the key pieces of technology when it comes to image reproduction on the screen, it's not worth it. To me, it is a no-buy from the get-go. You might as well look at Sony or LG at that point if you're planning on spending that much money for a TV that is going to give you a whole package. And I do hope that the fact that Dolby Vision is included on their TVs hurts their sales, so next year they come back with their TVs properly with Dolby Vision packaged within the TV. Probably isn't going to happen because the average consumer has no freaking clue about what Dolby Vision is or HDR is, or if it's included, if it isn't included. If you see the little badge that says HDR, people go like, I have HDR, but they don't, So anyway, everything should be available in that TV from day one. aka Dolby Vision. What do you think about the big announcement from Samsung? Are the prices within what you were hoping they will be? Do you think they're too expensive as usually Samsung does? Let me know in the comment section. Oh, actually, have you had any of these mini LED TVs? And if you have, how did you like them? Do you think they're better than LED TVs? Did you like the image and all this stuff that were promised? Because I myself haven't actually seen a mini LED TV in person. So let me know in the comment section. That is it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.